What is commissioning? Commissioning is a critical process that ensures all systems and components of a project are designed, installed, tested, and functioning according to the project's specifications, industry standards, and regulatory requirements. It's a quality assurance step to confirm that the facility is safe, reliable, and ready for operation. What are the key stages in commissioning? The key stages in commissioning are 1. Planning, 2. Pre-commissioning, 3. Mechanical completion, 4. Commissioning, 5. Startup and performance testing, 6. Handover. What's the difference between pre-commissioning and commissioning? Pre-commissioning refers to the preliminary phase of preparing the system or equipment for commissioning. It includes a range of activities to ensure that all systems, subsystems, and components are installed correctly and are ready for commissioning. Commissioning is the process of verifying and documenting that the installed systems and equipment are fully operational, meet design and performance criteria, and are ready for safe and efficient operation. What is a loop check? A loop check verifies the integrity and functionality of the control loop from the field instrument to the control system and back. What is involved in a functional test for instrumentation? A functional test involves verifying that each instrument performs its intended function, such as simulating process conditions and ensuring the instrument responds appropriately. Who is involved in commissioning? A team including engineers, technicians, and representatives from the owner and contractor. What documents are used during commissioning? Here is a list of documents commonly used during commissioning. 1. P&ID, piping and instrumentation diagrams. 2. Loop diagrams. 3. Instrumentation datasheets. 4. Commissioning checklists. 5. Calibration certificates. 6. Inspection and test plans, ITP. 7. Functional test procedures. 8. Pre-commissioning reports. 9. Commissioning reports. 10. As-built drawings. 11. Operational and maintenance manuals. 12. Safety and hazard analysis reports. 13. Quality assurance quality control documents. 14. Factory acceptance test reports. 15. Site acceptance test reports. 16. System integration test reports. 17. Punch lists. 18. Handover certificates. What is calibration in the context of instrumentation? Calibration is the process of configuring an instrument to provide a result within an acceptable range by comparing it with a standard. What are loop checks and why are they important? Loop checks verify the entire signal path from the sensor to the control system and back. They ensure accurate data transmission. What types of functional tests are performed on instruments? Testing response to simulated process conditions, verifying alarms and shutdowns, and confirming control loop functionality. How are instruments integrated with the control system? Calibration data and configuration settings are uploaded to the control system for proper signal processing and control actions. How does commissioning ensure the functionality of safety instrumented systems? Testing safety shutdown functions and trip points to guarantee safe operation in case of emergencies. What safety precautions should be taken during commissioning? Safety precautions include adhering to lockout-tagout procedures, using personal protective equipment, PP, ensuring proper ventilation in hazardous areas, and following all site-specific safety protocols. Which standards are commonly followed in instrumentation commissioning? Common standards include ISA, International Society of Automation, Standards, IEC, International Electrotechnical Commission, Standards, and industry-specific regulations such as those from API, American Petroleum Institute. Why is maintaining accurate records important during commissioning? Accurate records ensure traceability, provide proof of compliance, facilitate troubleshooting, and serve as a reference for future maintenance and audits. What are some common issues encountered during commissioning? Common issues include incorrect wiring, calibration errors, sensor drift, communication problems, and configuration errors. How do you troubleshoot a non-responsive instrument? Troubleshooting steps include verifying power supply, checking wiring and connections, ensuring proper configuration, inspecting for physical damage, and recalibrating the instrument. What is HART communication and how is it used in commissioning? HART, Highway Addressable Remote Transducer, is a communication protocol used to transmit digital information over analog wiring, enabling advanced diagnostics and configuration of smart instruments during commissioning. How do you perform a system integration test? A system integration test involves verifying the interaction between multiple instruments and control systems to ensure they work together as intended, including testing. What are cause and effect drawings? The cause and effect diagram provides insights into various causes and their impact, trip effects, on field equipment. This document is primarily used in emergency shutdown and fire and gas systems to identify different causes and their corresponding trips. Presented in a matrix format, it allows for clearer and simpler interpretation. What is P&ID, Piping and Instrumentation Diagram? Piping and Instrumentation Diagram is detailed diagram used in the engineering and design of process plants. They provide a visual representation of the physical and functional relationships between various piping, instrumentation, and system components used in the process. What are instrument loop diagrams? Instrument loop diagrams, also known as control loop diagrams or instrumentation diagrams, are detailed visual representations of the wiring and connections between instruments and control devices in a control system or process plant. These diagrams show the interconnections between field instruments, such as sensors, transmitters, controllers, final control elements, valves, actuators, and other components within a control loop. Instrument loop diagrams typically include information such as instrument tag numbers, device types, signal types, wiring connections, power supplies, signal flow direction, and other relevant information needed for the proper functioning of the control system. These diagrams are essential to understand the layout and functionality of the control loops and troubleshoot any issues that may arise in the system. What are instrumentation datasheets? Instrumentation datasheets contain detailed technical specifications and parameters for each instrument. What are the as-built drawings? As-built drawings or red line drawings reflect any modifications made to the original plans during construction and commissioning. This could be due to unforeseen circumstances, material availability, or design changes. What are quality assurance quality control (QA/QC) documents? Quality assurance quality control documents ensure that all commissioning activities meet quality standards and project specifications. What are Factory Acceptance Test (FAT) reports? Factory Acceptance Test reports document tests performed at the manufacturer's facility before delivery to the site. What are Site Acceptance Test reports? Site Acceptance Test reports document tests performed at the site to ensure the equipment functions correctly in the installed environment. What are System Integration Test reports? System integration test reports verify the correct interaction and integration of all subsystems and components. What are punch lists? Punch lists identify any remaining issues or incomplete tasks that need to be addressed before final acceptance. What are handover certificates in commissioning? Handover certificates are the formal documents that transfer responsibility from the commissioning team to the operations team, indicating that the system is ready for operation. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. IIQA